Welcome to giffgaff. I'm Basil, this is a Sony Xperia Z1 and you're watching our hands-on first look. We've been given very early access to this phone to let you know what it's all about, what's different with the Xperia Z and what you can expect. So we're going to kick off with that design, and we can see it looks very similar to the Xperia Z before it. This time though it is improved. It feels denser. It packs an aluminium unibody with a glass front and back. On the right hand side is a SIM tray underneath slots, as well as a power button, volume rocker and a two-stage camera button. The two-stage camera button is something that the Xperia Z did not have. Down below is a much improved speaker over the original Xperia Zs. There's a lanyard connector as well as a docking port, not to mention a micro SIM tray and a micro SD card slot to the left hand side. Up at the top is an exposed 3.5mm headphone jack, which means you won't have to unplug a flap just to get your own cans in there. Another improvement over the Xperia Z before it. 20.7 megapixel rear facing camera as well as a flash. So all in all, it's actually a very impressive bit of kit on paper. The screen is also improved. While it's the same size with the same resolution, leaving the same pixel density, that's 441 pixels per inch, you are getting an improved screen experience thanks to Sony's TRILUMINOS display technology. Sony's mobile Bravia Engine 2 was weaker than most Full HD displays, with poorer viewing angles. This one is much improved. It still isn't perfect. From our first impressions, we'd say that HTC One packs a better screen, but it is a marked improvement. On top of that, inside you're getting the latest version of Android, or one of the latest versions of Android, more to the point, with Sony's customizations on top. It's very similar to the Xperia Z. It looks clean. We really do like how clean the UI looks. Their typefaces are very minimalistic. It's very different to Samsung. You can still personalize your look and feel quite extensively by using a predefined theme or just throwing your own wallpapers on there. If we switch out to white, for example, we can do so with ease, or jump through to purple, and we can see it changes the whole look and feel of your phone, even down to highlights in the settings, etc. The applications tray also has quick access to things like your applications in certain orders, not to mention the Google Play Store and Sony Select Store, as well as quick access to uninstalling applications. Everything flows on here, and that's thanks to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor inside. Amongst the most powerful processors out there at the moment, it's coupled with 2 GB of RAM to just make sure everything looks good. In addition, that 20.7 megapixel camera is coupled with a new, unique experience from Sony. It's the first time we've seen this. There are a whole range of shooting modes, such as Superior Auto, Manual, which isn't full manual, just partial manual, Time Shift Burst, Picture Effects, Sweep Panorama, Augmented Reality, Info Eye, which will, like Google Goggles, tell you when you see a landmark, for example, as well as Social Live, which lets you stream directly to Facebook using the application. Performance on it will have to wait until our full review, but our first impressions are that it is an improvement over the Xperia Z once again. Wrapping up, you've got LTE on here, not to mention NFC and all your key connectivity options, as well as 16 GB internal storage and micro SD expandability up to an additional 64 GB. So I've been Basil with giffgaff. If you've got any questions, fire them in the comment section below, and stay tuned for our full review coming soon.